everyone. It is... Actually, let me tell you. It has been quite a day. And when I say that, I have shouted things at the top of my lungs to everything that's going on in this car. No, things aren't going on in the car. I'm talking about things going on in this area. Stuff I'm going through here. But shouted all my truths. As I do. I vent. I highly recommend venting. It's a wonderful process in life. If you don't trust anybody to vent, there's other ways of venting and getting things done. That is for sure. So, I'm not completely happy with the situation right now. I think most people know that. Especially with their actions and things that they've been doing. I don't want to get in a long, which I could, you know me, I could talk forever. And next thing you know, it's 45 minutes to an hour. I'm trying to avoid my long conversations and summing up the reality in a short summary, like a paragraph, if we're talking like that. I basically am not happy here. It's a lot of stuff has been going on for a long time. Yes, here in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, Nashville, Hendersonville, you name it. And I have a feeling, let's just say, the reality is realization of what is going on is very eye-opening and so very upset. So upset. But they did it. They continue to do it. So that leads me to my next action that I will do. Because you don't treat people that way, ever. And I don't care if it's benefiting your pocket. I don't care, because God, I'm going to put God, I believe in God, so I bring God up a lot. God has put us on this earth not to just benefit yourself and money in your pocket and listen and obey to certain things that you should never be listening to or even believing until you know the truth. But you just continue to do this behavior. Take the money or take the bribe and just listen and not even know what the hell's going on. Just, we're on a mission to hurt somebody. We don't know why, or if we know why, we think we know why, but we never talked to the person. We just heard. People need to open their fucking... Sorry. I'm trying to keep this clean, sensible, and short. They need to open their minds up in their... I don't know if they've just been living that non-existent life of a zombie. They just believe what they believe and obey and like robots. I don't know. And I'm not being mean, but that's what I see sometimes. That's what I see. They just like, okay. They said this, okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, okay, they're gonna pay us money. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Like, what the heck? Do you have a purpose in life, people? Besides obeying some freaking rule? Or obeying an order. Not even a rule. Just like, okay, here's your money and this is what you have to do. That's an order, right? Do you have a purpose in life? Do you have morals and values? Is my question. Because what I've seen since a long time since I've been here is something that I can answer right now. And you will not like my answer. Because you continue to do this behavior. from this one person, and who knows how many other people, but I know my personal experience, and I can only speak for myself and my experiences with these people. And it's quite unbelievable. Unbelievable. The extent they go to harm or do whatever they're supposed to be doing because someone said so. And I don't believe in it. And I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this town anymore. Because I don't believe in any of the crap. Although I know I brought a lot of business to Nashville. And they continue to use the money and everything else. And they don't want to give me my money. They just want to use my money. I'm not stupid. But to resolve it is strategic. Because I've realized the justice system, which I dealt with in the past and recently, they don't want to do a damn thing. Probably because they're either getting paid or their life is being threatened. Who knows? But they don't want to do anything to help the issue. Not just to harm, like, don't just come at me for no reason. I'm talking about helping my situation. The injustice that went on with my kids, my family, my house, everything. I've talked to people about it. Like, in authoritative positions. And I speak all the time. I'm tired of people going, well, you don't speak. Well, who do I trust? Because I've thought I could trust my authority figures, which is my police officers and lawyers and people that are supposed to help me, 1, 2, and 3, and they don't do a damn thing? When I've given them, okay, here's what's going on. This is what's can you fight for me in the justice system because I'm not a lawyer? Or can you help me as a police officer and fight for me? And not say, oh, you're trespassing at your house because a stupid document that freaking was not even true? That's why they're like, oh, why don't you go to the police officers or anybody to talk to about your... Really? Because I've done that 100 times over and nobody wants to believe me. But there's other powers involved here. They're powers that do their thing, and I'm working on my own power to correct the situation. Which means I have to find other resources to prove my point. Do I want to go that route? No, I thought I could just trust my justice system. And the people that fucking, excuse my language, took an oath to protect the community and the people in it. But no, it's all about the money and what's in your pocket, what you're supposed to be doing, is what I learned. From the crap that went on that day in court, which I will never forget, ever. I will never forget that day, ever. I'm going to fight for a long time. Because what went on that day was unbelievable injustice. I've never in my life been to court, but never witnessed. And I took a law class, and I never, like, every part of that day was injustice. From the moment they said, you have to represent yourself, okay, okay, no, I'm not ready, but I want to continue. No, you're not going to get a continuance, and you have to represent yourself, and you can't speak to represent yourself. You can't do a damn thing until I say so. That's what the judge said. And when I started speaking up and listening to the lies that they said and fighting for my rights, do you know what they said? Oh, I think I told this many times. You're going to be held in contempt of court. I'm the only one representing myself here, and I can't speak and fight against what was going on here? That's what happened that day. I'm telling you, I never forget a damn thing. And that judge died before signing any piece of paper. So, that day, to me, should be thrown out. Any outcome from that day is non-existent in my book of justice. Because justice was not served that day, Therefore, everything in that so-called piece of paper document is a lie, is a freaking lie. Because they were mad. Somebody in power was mad and just wanted to screw me. But no, not one person has the courage to talk to me. Not one. They can be mad, but they will never ever say to my face that they're mad. It's called passive-aggressive behavior. It is so freaking prevalent here, it's unbelievable. They just get pissed, but they don't say it to your face. They just do these actions to make sure you understand their point. Which is so freaking wrong. I say, as I said before, be an adult and speak your piece to that person before you create passive or start doing this passive-aggressive behavior because you didn't get what you wanted. Be an adult. People say, you can't adult or whatever because of my life. No, these people can't fucking adult. Excuse my language again. I get mad and I start swearing and I hate it. Because I always tell my kids not to swear and I lead by example. But sometimes I get mad. But anyways, lead by example. Like, you do not freaking, oh my God. Adulting, you can say, oh, she's not paying her bills. She's not getting a job. I'm not getting a job because I'm freaking getting hurt at my job. I'm not paying my bills because these people want to control every part of my life that I can't pay my bills. That has nothing to do with me. And you're playing the victim. No, I'm not. This is truth. This is truth. And I'm telling you right now, I've learned from behaviors, from conversations, from just observing. Like, I have freaking took it all in, and I've come up to my conclusion. And this is the truth. This is the truth. People will use you to make them better. So good, so awesome. They don't care about you. See, to me, and I'm going to be honest with you, that mentality is not a fucking leader. And I'm going to swear on this one, because you're not a leader. A leader does not do that crap. They don't take advantage of somebody. That's called a coward. A loser in my book. But you take advantage of somebody just to get yourself in a better position? That is not a freaking leader. That's just like somebody that's using somebody to make them look good. And that's a freaking user, not a leader. You're not a leader. Whoever's using my information is not a leader. You're using me to get where you want to go in life? That's a fucking user/loser. So, you're going to probably say, well, I'm making all this money and I've got all this credit. Well, yeah, you're fucking using my shit. No kidding. If somebody's just had my access to my phone, which I think some people do, I already know for a fact. Certain people. See, limited access means limited people can actually reach out, like, get this information. But my issue is, I've learned my lesson. I've gotten smart from this pissed off, asinine behaviors I've seen. See, I don't just put them on my freaking phone anymore. I'm not going to even tell you what I do, but I just don't put them on my phone, just on my phone anymore. Because anything on my phone is being recorded somewhere else. And if they want to use that shit and say it's theirs, I'll be like, no, this is me. This is what I said on this date. And this is this person just reiterating what I said on this time and date. Just get a clue and not do that crap. I'm a freaking... Oh, I took your spot. I just took somebody's spot. I feel so bad. Sorry, buddy. That's okay. I'll move. I feel bad. Alright, I'm gonna go though, but my point has been spoken and I'm working on it all. Actually, I can't tell you my plans because every time I say something on this phone, something happens with my plans, so who knows what's gonna happen? I do, but you don't. Peace out, babies.